This is Dr. Shapirro. I am recording case number 727, possible PTSD patient. We are recording this for further observations. So tell me, Casey, what's going on with yourself and why are you here today?
Well, over the past couple of weeks or so, I've been starting to get a little bit sleepless. I've been getting more stressed out. I've been getting kind of bothered by just really small little things in my life. And it's starting to really take its toll, and I'm not really sure how to handle it.
Well, really, how did this all start?
You could say probably about 2 months ago, I was at a gas station with my fiance, and we'd been arguing a little bit, and from behind us we heard this loud smash, and so we got out of the car to kind of see what was going on. All you could see was smoke, and all you could smell was rubber and burning. A car accident had happened, and we saw just in the aftermath. There was nobody there yet, so we kind of ran over to see what was going on. I was the first person to get to the truck, and I saw this woman there. And as I ran up on her, she looked at me with these huge, just wide, fear-filled eyes, and she was begging for my help just over and over again. Not really looking at me, but kind of almost looking through me, just screaming for my help. I didn't notice it at first, but her arm was off. Just gone. I don't know where it was, and I think that they found it later, but all I knew was that I was supposed to stop the bleeding in any way I could. So I took my belt off that I was wearing, and I jumped up in the truck to try to help her out. I took my shirt off and started to just stop the bleeding like that. At this point, she just kind of looked at me, kept asking for help, and slowly started to fall over in the seat. At the time, I thought she was dying, honestly. I thought I had this woman dying in my arms. But she passed out, is what I found out. And I know that's supposed to be what's best for a car wreck victim. After that happened, my fiance had called the police, and they were getting there about that time, so I was pulled down from the truck, and they got in there and started to help her out from that. I think it's mostly just from that experience. It's been coming up more lately. I've been having some dreams, and there's been people that I see that remind me of this woman. There's been places I go where I just kind of, I think I hear her voice, and I think that's what's kind of getting to me. I'm not sure how to handle it.
All right. Well, from my past personal experience, it sounds to me like you have a case of traumatic stress disorder.
Like what they get in like the military? Like what soldiers get?
You know, a lot of times it's associated with military or combat, but you know, anyone could get it. It just depends on you know, different life experiences, and from the experience that you've been telling me about, it definitely sounds like something that can stem from that. Some other questions I have for you might be a little bit sensitive, but have you been using any drugs lately? You know, recreational drugs?
Like what do you mean?
You know, like smoking the devil's lettuce?
Like smoking weed?
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah, I do.
Well, that's interesting because a lot of times drug use can be associated with post-traumatic stress disorder.
Hey, thanks for coming with me. You know, I really appreciate it.
No problem. I know you wanted me to come help you out, and they said a family member needs to come, so I'm glad to be here and support you.
Well, if the tables were turned, you know I would always support you too.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Dr. Anthony.
Hi.
Nice to see you again,
Good
Lydia.
to see you.
Nice to see you, Barnett.
Hey.
Hey. So I'm really glad you guys came, Brandon, especially you. I know you've been having some problems lately, as Lydia's been telling me. So I'm really glad you came, and hoping we can work through these.
What's he talking about?
We're here for you. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, I've been worried about you. You've been screaming in the night and freaking me out, so I had to bring you to talk to somebody.
I want to talk about this.
Hey, Brandon. You know, don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. A lot of people have issues like this. We're just going to be here talking it out. You know, the first thing that we should do is we can look at these ink blots. I want you to tell me what you see when you look at this picture.
Looks like black smudges. I don't really see anything on that one.
All right. What about this one?
It's kind of look like grapes a little bit.
Okay. Now what about this one?
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. It's all right. Hey,
I wanna-
hey, woosah, woosah. You can do it.
that's, they're trees. It's trees. It's not grapes.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Alright, Brandon, how do you feel about this one?
That looks like a face that's about to eat grapes. I don't want to eat grapes. Where's the bad?
What about
Where's
this
the
one?
grape man? I don't want him.
It's okay. Uh-oh. No, wait, I don't know if this is gonna be I don't know if this is gonna be good.
Okay, we'll just end it for right now. Okay, Brandon, so it seems like you have some sort of negative association with the word grape. So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, where do you think this might have come about?
I don't know. I haven't liked grapes ever since I was a little kid. I don't like grapes. Don't say the word grape.
Okay, we'll
That's
just
the word grape.
Brandon.
we'll just
the
say the G
video.
word.
Oh. The video, the commercial.
What commercial?
Brandon, they graped us in the mouth.
Oh my God! When we were little.
How
Yeah,
long?
it was a commercial, and he came, and he was purple, and he came, and he graped me in the mouth.
Okay, well, how long ago was this?
It was like 20 years ago.
You kids look like you could use a delicious fruity beverage!
Who are you?
Might I suggest Fizzy Pop's Grape Blast? The new soda from Johnson & Hedges. Open wide, kids, because I've got to grape you in the mouth!
Okay, well, to me, it sounds like you have a case of delayed onset post-traumatic stress disorder. And, I think we should end, our session for today, but here's some more information about PTSD. And, the next time you come in, we'll start with some psychotherapy, and then we'll eventually move to some group therapy, and we can get you past this.
You're gonna be okay.
Come here, kids! I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you! When I finish graping you, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna grape your mother and your father, and then I'm gonna take your whole family down to the basement and grape you all for decades!